Hello, this Cemetery Gates. Today I bring you to these old ruins of an old plantation, and there's ruins still left there of the plantation. The family graveyard's still there, and this right here back then it's just a story I picked up on the internet. And this plantation was owned by Choctaw Indians back then. Here's a little trail that goes up to it. It's kind of hard to find it, but this right here was an old wagon trail, and this is where the Confederate Army back then stored all their ammunition, all the way up to the end when they'd hide it and everything. And just right after the Civil War, the plantation house was burnt down. When I read about it, they called it a mansion, but I'll show y'all some pictures of it here in a little bit and show y'all right where it's set at. And I'll show you they're standing out in front of the house, all the ones that run the plantation, own the plantation. And it'd be pretty cool just going up in here. Well, before we leave though, across the road right over here, this was the barracks over this way, over down the hill up there. There's certain words you can't use and everything, and there's some more barracks on up in here. I'll show you. And I want to give a special thanks out to some of my subscribers, like at JME Hill 82, at SIRAMRNIE Serenia 9837, at Betty White, at Devilman 2 N's 454. I'm gonna take you up here and show you this old cemetery is pretty cool. And these old ruins, they're still here. Probably about a year ago or so, they come up and some historical people come up here and took a look at it and dug up a bunch of stuff up here. But I'm gonna try to get the angle from that wagon trail. Try to get the angle from that where the house was sitting at. And let me see. I figure the house would probably be pointing towards the wagon trail. And right in here is where the house was at. Let me see if I can find any old bricks or old ruins from it. Yeah, y'all stick around and watch this till the end. It's gonna be pretty cool. I've got some shorts too. I've done down here, like little go step shorts. They're really cool to look at. Let me see. I'll put that short back up too. I'll do a recap on it. Will you pull that house up on that tablet? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna show them the picture of that house. It's a big 2-story house and it has all their pictures right in front of it, and it's a pretty cool old picture. It's an old picture from back then during the Civil War. Here's some old reminiscences of it. This old brick. They came out here and did a lot of digging, and so the wagon trail is just from here is right over that way. And here's a bunch more they dug up right here. That's a lot of it right here. Here's most of the brick and the rock and everything that was part of the foundation of the house that it set on. So I'm suspecting this is probably about, and the graveyard is just right back there. We'll go over there just shortly. And the people in this picture are, Sabrina, go ahead and pull, can you go over this way? Because I want to show them that picture right here in front of, show them right where that house set at. This right here been let me get over here. See those piles of rocks and brick? That's the foundation of it way back then. It's just real peaceful out here too. Real peaceful and really nice out here. Let's see here. So here's the old picture here. Check that out. That old picture that's been recolored. I'm pretty sure this right here is the guy that is going to be buried over here. And here's one of the kids right here. They were all mixed with Choctaw. They were half Choctaw. And right there looked like a full-blood Choctaw. But they were all mixed. Mixed Choctaw and white. And this right here is where the house used to sit at. And there's the house right there. I'll bring this picture back up when we go over to the graveyard. It's just right behind this house. But see, like the old rock right there? The old rock underneath it, holding the foundation up. Look at all that old rock over there. See that? This right here's, see that old pile rock? That's the same rock she's looking at in that picture. And right here's all them other rocks and bricks. But let's walk up here to the graveyard, and I'll show you that picture again after we get up here. I mean, they put a lot of work in that graveyard. It's got a rock wall around it and some stairs that go over it. Just really cool looking. But that one video is there's a short. It's a ghost app. It's really cool. You got to go look at it. Y'all just go into my channel. And it's a recap I'm gonna put up. Sometimes I like having fun with them ghost apps and stuff. Just mess around. A lot of people like watching that. George grew up out here. The Choctaw is still on this. It's in care of the Choctaw Nation. From what I read on it, there's quite a big story on it. You can go look it up, and it's really enjoyable to read too. Here it is. This would have been back behind their house, and was built, I would say, just right before the Civil War ended. You know, you see this rock wall that goes all the way around it like this. There's a big hole in it right there. Big hole in it, and it's been vandalized a few times, especially over these past 10, 15 years. It's probably been vandalized 10 times or more. I don't know if that's just the rock wall falling apart or if it's vandals or whatever. But I just like to come out here and document this type of stuff because in that tree right there, go back and watch that ghost app. In that tree right there, it shows some really cool stuff. About right in there. Yeah, I like to go document things like this because one day, pretty soon, this stuff might not even be here. Look at this old gate. Well, you can still get in it. Cool. I think I'm gonna walk over them steps though. There's some steps go over the wall. The grass is tall anyway, but I'm gonna walk over them steps. I'm gonna read this plaque right here real quick. See what all that says. It says, ooh, I just heard a hog or something over there. Heard a hog or something growling over there, Sabrina. You're up high. See if you can see anything. The most worshipful Grand Lodge be the Masons here of the state of Oklahoma. Look here, ATV coming up too. Robert M. Jones Memorial. Yeah, that's what their last name was, Jones. Representative from the Choctaw Nation in the Congress of the Confederate States of America. Oklahoma Historical Society. Williams Morrison. it's getting bad. Anyway, Harris. Look at all that abbreviation and everything. April 26th, 1938. I guess maybe this rock wall might have been built then, though. I don't know. It might have been put around it probably in 1938. Heard ATV coming this way. There's a, just going down that road. There's tracks out there in the grass, but see, look, there's steps going up. Steps going up to get over this place. It'd be cool if somebody would come down here and mow this, keep it up, but
I think that's when that fentanyl happened. That's when they stopped taking care of it down here.
ever got vandalized?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times it might be better not to take care of a place to keep it from getting vandalized.
Yeah.
Just kind of let it just sit and kind of forget about it. Kind of like not putting a tombstone on somebody's grave. Some people do that just to, they don't want to draw no attention to it. So there's some people like that. Might work pretty good, I don't know. Don't look like your basement down here vandalizing anytime soon, so might be best just to keep it back here and keep it quiet. See, here's all the graves here. And these little wrought iron little fences on them. Let's see, this is going to be a can you read that name? Caleb. That's probably that. For some reason I'd say it'd be that young boy. And that's 18. Is it 1852?
I don't know. I think so, but
Earless, but it looks like a bigger grave than that little boy. No, the kids' graves are. Yeah, because I was looking at some pictures. The kids' graves are. Look at this one's been vandalized. This is the kid's grave right here. There it is. Yeah, look how they've tore into it. Yeah, you can tell by how small it is. This is the kid's grave. Oh, yeah? Yeah, there's 3 kids' graves, and unless this is one here, too. There's a little gate over there to it. Yeah, let's go over here and take a look. We pull that picture back up. I want to let them see the picture of those kids and everything. They're buried here. That's cool finding pictures from way back then. Look, this is like a table. Look, there's a table here. Look. Ain't that weird? It's a table with a fence around it. Oh, there was something written on it maybe back in the day. Sure ain't nothing on it now. See, someone's broke it, or a tree fell down on it. You might hold that for a second right there. Let me show him this kid. See that little boy right there? Looked like he was playing right there at the time when they made the picture. But these are the people that's buried out here. And there's more kids here, though. There's that little grave there. But this little boy here, more likely is going to be maybe one of these kids right here. So there's 3 graves, and look, someone done busted in that grave. Someone done broke into his grave there. Yeah, y'all go check my channel out. Got a lot of really cool stuff on there. Got here's one called Jimmy Jones. Born in 18. What is that? 18. That's hard to say. If y'all can read that, y'all leave it in a comment, or if y'all can find anything in the story that y'all like to talk about, it's all online. You can go look it up. Rose Hill Cemetery is what this is called. Rose Hill Cemetery. It's in Choctaw County, Oklahoma. You look it up, and sure does help a lot when y'all get on there and tell parts of the story that y'all know. Because I just want to document all this stuff for the future for everyone to look at and everything. Let's go over and look at this one other grave over here. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this one's been so tore up that.
You can't even find the name on that one.
Yeah. Can you find the name or? Yeah, it's just a really cool spot. Old plantation. Well, y'all stay tuned. We got more to come. The Cemetery Gates. Signing out.